Nausea sucks, especially if it shows up again and again. And most people dealing with chronic nausea can't figure out what's going on because they're like, oh, I feel lousy no matter what I eat. And for some folks, it's so bad they can't eat at all, which can really make you miserable. Or maybe you're just tired of the grammar police coming up to you and saying, well, you shouldn't say that you're nauseous. You say that you're nauseated. And you're like, oh, okay, how about I just throw up on you and you can figure out if I'm nauseous or not. So whatever your motivation to correct this issue, this video is not only going to help you understand why you're dealing with chronic nausea, it's going to give you the steps you can take to correct it. Let's jump in.
TC Hale is not a doctor and does not claim to be a doctor or licensed in any type of medical field. Don't be an idiot and use anything heard on the show as medical advice. This information should be used for educational purposes only, and you should contact your doctor for any medical advice. Now get off me.
There's a wide variety of issues that can cause nausea, things like motion sickness or being pregnant or chemotherapy and other medications or a kidney stone or food poisoning. All these things can create the problem. But when looking at chronic nausea, most of these cases are going to be an issue of liver toxicity as a result of poor bile flow. Bile is a soapy substance that's made by the liver and then it's stored in the gallbladder. It's used to help us break down our food and digest it correctly. And when food can't be digested correctly, it breaks down by process of rotting and fermenting. And this rotting and fermenting can create gases and toxins, and these toxins can make us feel a little bit nauseated. Another problem that can kind of magnify this is that bile is what our body uses to break down our dietary fats. And when dietary fats can't be broken down correctly, then they can become rancid and make us even more nauseated. Here's where the problem gets multiplied even more. When the liver filters toxins and junk out of the body, it puts it in the bile. And then the bile moves through the intestinal tract, so those filth and toxins can be taken out the back door. But for a wide variety of reasons, our bile can become too thick and sticky to flow correctly. So if the bile is not flowing correctly, not only does it not help us break our food down correctly, it doesn't help us emulsify or break down our dietary fats, and all the filth and toxins that the liver filtered out don't get taken out the body. They don't go out the back door. So when the trash isn't getting removed, it starts to accumulate, the system becomes toxic, and we start to feel really lousy. You could think of nausea kind of like a signal from the body saying, look, we can't deal with all the garbage we have down here now, so don't send anything else down here or we're going to send it right back where it came from. And that's often why we feel like we're going to hurl. So there's a wide variety of reasons that someone's bile may not be flowing correctly, but some of the common signs of poor bile flow are, one is nausea, another is acne, weight gain, a stool that is lighter than the color of corrugated cardboard. All of these are strong signs that bile has become too thick and sticky to flow correctly. There are also some simple tests that you can run at home to get some indications of, oh, is the system maybe overly toxic due to poor bile flow? If you can pick up some pH testing strips, you can look at your saliva pH, and if saliva pH is 6.5 or lower at least 2 hours after a meal, that's a strong sign that bile is not flowing well and the system is overly toxic. You can also get some 10 parameter urinalysis dipsticks from Amazon, and we'll put the link to these types of strips in the description below the video so you know what we're talking about. But these strips are cheap and you just kind of pee in a cup and you can dip these little strips in there, and if the markers urobilinogen or bilirubin show up, both of those are strong signs that bile is not flowing correctly. So if you're having a problem breaking down your food correctly and it's all rotting and fermenting and becoming rancid and toxic, yeah, you're not going to feel so great. If you don't have the ability to remove the toxins and filth that the liver's filtering out, guess what? You're not going to feel so great. So if you want to learn how to run these self-tests and even other tests, we have a totally free digestion course. It's all online, and we'll put the link in the description below this video. And that course will walk you through how to look at your own physiology and figure out, are there aspects of digestion that are not working correctly? And if so, what steps can I take to improve those? If you feel like this issue is also creating weight gain for you, we'll put a link in the description below to our video talking about the connection between nausea and weight gain. For now, watch our video on 5 ways to improve bile flow so you can gain insights now into steps you can take to improve bile and get the filth and toxins going out the back door. I can't wait to hear about your results.